Alright, welcome to the Dave Knows Wrestling live stream. I am David Lee, and my co-host today
is Albert Albanese.
Alright, so now we're about to start something brand new. Now, we've done this before in the past, but we're looking to hit it even better. And you can also check us out on MESN Radio if you are not currently listening.
It's MESNradio.com.
MESNradio.com. So, it's a simulcast. But right now, we are airing right as Monday Night Raw kicks on because we're going to do even more commentary with Dave and Albert.
You know, it's actually pretty awesome. This is kind of like a dream come true to actually do this for a little bit. So,
right.
And last time we did it, it was a lot of fun. And this time, we won't get yelled at by anybody. So,
He's not that I know of.
Well, there's no classes going on, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, well, I never sell myself short on the ability to be yelled at.
Facts. You know what? I usually get in trouble all the time, too. So maybe this isn't a good combination of me and you, David.
Well, let's just see how it works out. So what we're going to do is we're joining you for Monday Night Raw, and Monday Night Raw, and in case you don't want to listen to Michael Cole or the coach, which I can't say I blame you. You know, yeah, it's weird. I kind of lighten up. Hey, what is up, this track? I should probably go on the internet, but we're going to do some live commentary. Roman Reigns is out to the ring, so we're going to switch. So we're going to be doing trying to get you 2 matches. That's going to be our goal. So this match, Roman Reigns coming out. Now keep in mind we don't have audio in here, so we're just kind of watching.
Right. So if this starts off with a Roman Reigns promo, we're not going to know what's going on.
Right.
But we'll just talk to you guys for a little while, and then and we'll talk to you guys out there in Messin Land too. And yeah, you know, we'll go over some stuff that's going on, and that's it. Looks like it's a Roman promo.
Yes, Shawn Michaels does still suck. Thank you. You are right, Charles Carter.
Just in case for anybody who doesn't know, if you're listening on Messin, Dave is talking on his YouTube show. It's Dave Knows Wrestling on YouTube. So if you guys want to interact with us that way, you can by going on there, logging in, and you can comment on the live stream going on right now.
Yeah, too sweet, Sam. Thank you. Good reset, Albert. I love calling technical terms out loud. Hi, Grim Tim. What is up? Little Distract. What's up first? Kane Yo-Yo. Kane, you're crazy. Based off of what criteria do you think that's true? And Bret Hart. All right, Charles Carter.
I mean, I'm not
similar things, but you're gonna believe I swear, Dave, and I love so many similar things, but you are on the complete opposite sides of them. Did you hear about? Oh yeah, I heard about Rich Swann.
Well,
right?
Let's dig into that a little bit. The whole Rich Swann situation. I mean, I guess you know, this is the best part for both parties at this point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Swann was ever going to get used on television after the whole domestic violence thing. So maybe if he goes away for a little bit and things kind of die down, maybe he'll be able to come back at one point.
Yeah. I want you to move in a little bit because the mic's like covering your face, and we can't have that now, can we?
Oh no! Everybody wants to see my face.
Yeah, so you have to move in this way. So.
All right. Now we're good.
Yeah, now we're good.
Oh yeah. Now the mic's not covering my beautiful face.
What is up, the Raw critic? Well, I guess we're going to be criticizing Raw. Welcome back. Listen, Kane, you're just wrong about Shawn Michaels, okay? You've been brainwashed by the WWE who's been peddling him down your throat. So just think about it this way. Kane Yo-Yo, if you were younger, you'd be one of those kids that believes Roman Reigns is great. So I'm just going to put that away.
I like Roman Reigns, too.
Of course you do, because you were susceptible to WWE brainwashing.
That's not true.
Yes.
There's my boy Seth Rollins coming out on Monday Night Raw.
We can agree on Seth Rollins. This is not part of the commentary. This is just us talking.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to be a wrestler?
I think everybody who's ever watched wrestling wanted to be a wrestler.
Yeah, I've never been very athletic, so I've wanted to, and I'm willing to take a bump, and I've done backyard wrestling, as I've talked about on this channel. So don't try that at home. Don't try it at home.
Yeah, don't do what we did. Don't do what we did. We weren't smart back in the day. Thank God I didn't get hurt. But
as Apollo Creed said, be a thinker, not a stinker.
That's a very good point.
Shawn Michaels is overall entertaining. No, he's not. The most entertaining promo from Hart was... Yeah, well, let's just look at his ability to draw money. So how entertaining could Shawn Michaels be? Wins the belt at WrestleMania 12, and all of a sudden WCW takes over. First time ever WWF since Rising to Power loses the #1 spot. Yeah, he must have been great. And they don't take the top spot back until, Stone Cold takes it off of Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14. You're right. Super entertaining.
Shawn was the man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Numbers don't lie, son. Numbers don't lie.
I think we're getting a start to this gauntlet match here.
Yes, Charles. You are right. Shawn Michaels is the most overrated ever. I completely agree. Did you hear about Triple H making a group in Cease Power? Yeah. And with the XFL, will the new XFL be successful? I don't think so.
I hope so.
I'm a
Shawn Michaels is a male escort. That's funny. David, I think we're getting ready. It looks like we got Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns to start off this 7-man Elimination Chamber gauntlet match.
Gauntlet match. So you want to do play-by-play?
Yeah. It's starting off with Reigns, so I kind of think that I should be the babyface.
Go for it. So you'll be the play-by-play, and I will be the color commentator.
All right, guys, and here we go. Monday Night Raw off to a hot start. We have 7 members of the Elimination Chamber match in a gauntlet match here tonight, and it started off by the Shield Brethren, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at 1 and 2. This is it's a pretty big deal here, Dave. You see in the Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the former Shield guys, is actually starting this off.
That is a big deal, but I really don't like either of their chances. Everyone knows when you start off a gauntlet, you usually don't end up finishing it.
Well, I can't disagree with you there, Dave. I mean, let's face it, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will have to go through 6 of the top WWE superstars if they want to survive this gauntlet match. And of course, first they have to survive each other.
And I also want to point out that going into this weekend, with the pay-per-view happening for the Elimination Chamber, going through a gauntlet, starting it off first, is not going to put you in the best state when it comes into going to that Elimination Chamber.
I completely agree with you there, Dave. We saw the collar and elbow tie-up from Reigns and Rollins. Reigns backed Rollins into the corner, and it was a clean break. So it looks like we have a little bit of... of the Shield, I guess, they are brothers, so I guess, we should see some sportsmanship in this match.
Well, the problem is, when it comes to sportsmanship, I think a lot of people don't remember that Seth Rollins hasn't been the most sporting of guys when it came to the Shield. In case everyone else has forgotten, I sure haven't.
Oh, Rollins with a nice kip up out of the arm hold, and now he takes the top wrist lock over onto Roman Reigns. Reigns trying to overpower Seth Rollins, but switches back into a side headlock. And Dave, I had to agree with you. Seth Rollins was the guy who stabbed the Shield in the back, but on many occasions he's apologized for that. Said he was just doing it to get to the top, and the Shield seems to be tighter than ever.
Hey, a leopard doesn't change its spots. If he was willing to do that to get to the top, this is a gauntlet match for the Elimination Chamber. Who do you think he's got to go through to get back to the top? You think that gets completely out of a guy's system?
I mean, we don't know about that. I mean, as of right now, I can just say that I have enjoyed watching Seth Rollins and his newfound attitude. Apparently, you're not impressed.
Oh, no, because you, Albert, are just another sheep. You think just because he could change his hair back to one color, you think he could change his spots to not being a backstabber.
Listen, I don't know about Seth Rollins' personal state of mind. All I can do is just call it like it is. And as of right now, if I am calling it like it is, Roman Reigns has been on top for a little bit with that side headlock, and there he goes again. Rollins tries to escape, and Reigns is grounding Seth Rollins. And, you gotta admit, this is a good strategy for Roman Reigns right here. He is grounding Seth Rollins, the high flyer.
Oh, yeah. If I was stuck underneath a Samoan armpit, I'd be passing out, too. It is a good strategy.
Well, Dave, I can't disagree with you there. Roman now is grinding on that side headlock. He's got Rollins grounded, keeping him on the floor, where Seth Rollins can't hit any of those big aerial moves. He can't hit his curb stomp, can't hit his knee trigger from the floor.
Oh, no. But, you know what? He did get back to his feet pretty quick.
Well, Rollins now shooting Reigns off into the ropes. Reigns it hits hard and a big shoulder tackle takedown. Rollins down to the mat. Reigns now standing over Seth Rollins. What's going to happen here as this match continues? Rollins now drop down. Reigns goes over, leapfrog by Rollins. Seth Rollins with a big deep arm drag, Ricky Steamboat-like there. And now goes up, rolling him up, right straw cradle, gets the referee out of position, 1, 2, and 2 count only. Now Rollins back on top, backslide. Rollins powers Reigns down, gets the 1, 2, and Reigns kicks out again. Oh, and a kick right to the gut by Seth Rollins. Rollins charges, and Reigns fires up, and Seth Rollins backs down.
You see, this is the thing. Seth Rollins, he may be the architect, but he's really not that bright, and a lot of people haven't been noticing that.
Well, we're just going to commercial break. We'll be right back with more of the gauntlet match action.
Right back. Okay, what's up, The Train? And can you get a shout-out on the next video, little diss track? I'll see what I could do. The thing is, I actually do film somewhat in advance some of my episodes, so the next video actually is already completed. But I will see what I can do. But I will totally give you a shout-out right now, little diss track, because you are the man. You were pretty awesome for being here. And, Train, what's up? Now's commercial time, Train, so if you got anything you want to say to Albert, now's the time.
I saw his little comment to me. Whatever, that's fine. I'll take it. My commentary is on point tonight. I'm happy.
Yeah. What's up, Terrell Davis? How is your favorite wrestler? I think he's fine. Rey Mysterio's behind us. Has you noticed that, Albert?
Oh my God. He's gone now. Give us a 619.
I would like to see that. What are my two-legged dogs? What is up? Presumably a two-legged dog as well, Manuel. His commentary is on point. The point of Dave actually tried to shut him up, please. You know what? We gotta go to England so we can hang out with Train. Like we really do.
Yeah.
And see one of his matches.
Yeah, I'd be so super psyched to see that.
See one of his matches live.
Oh, I will be the first person to heckle him the entire time.
I don't know. I think if you see him in person, you might change your tune.
No, it's fine. What's he gonna do?
Oh, that's right. You're from Staten Island.
That's right.
Shaolin, Wu-Tang.
Made me throw my New York accent all up on this.
Yeah, well, you don't really have too bad of one.
No. I did a lot of acting.
And I don't either. Because Lawrence is terrible. You guys don't know Lauren, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I've actually took a lot of acting classes. Got rid of my Staten Island.
That's kind of how I got rid of mine too.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Dave and I are not going to beat each other up. We're friends. We won't turn on each other. We might insult each other during commentary, but that's only because that's what we have to do.
Character.
That's right.
Whoa, what is that burger?
Looks pretty good. For those of you guys who are still listening on Messenger Radio, it's there's a nice little Hardee's commercial on, and there's none in the New York, New Jersey area.
So MES, but you're right. That reminds me. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you. That's right, MESN Radio. So if you're listening on MESN Radio and you want to interact live, you can definitely do that by going to Dave Knows Wrestling over on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube and for whatever reason you just want to listen, you could do that as well by going on to mesnradio.com.
That is a fact. And also, guys, if you are so inclined, if you want to listen to my show right after on MESN Radio, if you guys want to talk about some football and some sports in general, I'll be on there right after this. So keep it tuned in there.
There you go. Train is doing. Who's to say Train's not doing an act either, Albert? Don't be such a mark. You see, you're full.
You're right. He's right.
You're a nice guy on here too. So
Yeah, to Dave.
Whatever, count if it goes.
I would love if they opened up a Times Square WWE wrestling again.
Yeah, they really should.
I loved it. Now they have the network; they just play that all around. You put it on each other's on everybody's table.
One of my big things that I missed out on is senior cut day in high school. Not that you should cut school, kids, but my senior cut day in high school, a bunch of friends went there, and I didn't. I went to the beach instead.
What are you doing, bro?
Girls.
Fair enough.
That was my thinking.
All right. You're forgiven.
The chef should be Brian Zane with his kayfabe kitchen. Yeah, Brian Zane. Too sweet, wrestling with regret.
All right, looks like we're coming back to
Do you want him to be a villain again? I wouldn't mind it, but I don't need it.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
All right, and we're back here on Monday Night Raw. We are in the midst of a 7-man gauntlet match. The 7 competitors who will be vying for the WWE number one contendership at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship inside the Elimination Chamber this coming Sunday. We're all competing in this match, and we started off here with Rollins and Reigns. Reigns is still in control here, but Seth Rollins with a jawbreaker firing back.
You see, he had enough of that armpit. It was that armpit strategy. He keeps using that.
Oh, and Reigns with a big reverse elbow taking Rollins right back down. And Dave, you got to admit, Reigns looks like he's been on top for most of this contest.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but that's only because right now the only person in the ring is Seth Rollins. You wait and see. The next person that comes out might change everything.
Well, we don't know if Reigns or Rollins will be in that match when that happens. One of these two guys is going to be eliminated first, and that's something that I don't think either of these guys have ever been in their life, eliminated first.
Well, hopefully they could both eliminate each other at first. That would be amazing.
That may be a first in a gauntlet match, Dave, a double disqualification or a double countout. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Well, it should.
You are really not a big fan of the former members of the Shield, are you?
No, I mean, what's the Shield ever accomplished? Let's talk about that, all right?
How about they were one of the most dominant trios in the history of the WWE, encompassing having the United States and Tag Team Championships at the exact same time, taking over the entire WWE, beating 3 legends like Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton.
Hey, let's do that. Let's just keep talking about the past.
Oh, okay. Tilt-a-whirl slam there by Reigns. He's got him down. 1, 2. No, Rollins kicks out.
You want to talk about the past? Let's talk about the future. Dominance? How about The Miz? Look at how many times he's won the Intercontinental Championship. Look how long he's held on that. Reigns could only hold on to him because The Miz wasn't around to take it back. And as soon as The Miz comes back, he gets it back. That's dominance, all right? So let's stop talking about how dominant the Shield is.
Come on. You can't talk like that. The Miz did it by himself. The Miz had help from Bo Dallas and from Curtis Axel and a turnbuckle pad that was taken off of the exposing a steel rod underneath.
Look, faulty ring equipment is not the Miz's problem, okay? He's using his surroundings.
Come on, Dave. You're making excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
Rollins off into the ropes. Rollins with a big kick. Looks like Rollins is starting for a comeback here. Hitting Reigns with a reverse elbow. Rollins down in the corner. Reigns coming at Rollins and a big boot to the top of the head. Here comes Reigns. No, Rollins. Blockbuster.
Nice. Terrible.
Here comes Rollins now off the rope, stuck out of the way of the clothesline, sling blade there by Seth Rollins. Rollins now has turned this match back around into his favor.
Oh, but he's hobbling.
Favoring that left leg.
Oh, yeah, he's hobbling. You can smack it all you want. It still won't work. It's not a VCR.
Reigns now backdropping Rollins. Oh, what a right hand. Seth Rollins now on the apron. Is he going to be able to springboard with that bad leg? Yes, he is. Big clothesline taking Roman Reigns down, but Reigns is already back up to his feet. Rollins can't capitalize.
Now, see, that's just dumb. He took that spring, and now look at him. He's hobbling around. He's moving to clothesline, but he's still not moving as fast as he should. This isn't the Seth Rollins speed we're used to seeing.
Oh, definitely not, and that's a chink out of Seth Rollins' armor if he can't do some of those high-risk moves, but it looks like he's ready to risk it all right here. Here comes Rollins. Suicide dive blocked by a big right hand from Roman Reigns.
And if he was faster, he would have gotten there. Like I said, not the smartest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Seth Rollins is hung up there. Roman Reigns in position. Drive-by. Wow, that's a new position for the drive-by right there, Dave. He crashed right into the side of Seth Rollins' head.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that head's not full, or else we'd have a problem.
Oh, man. Dave, it's really fun to see you hating on both men in a contest. Usually it's only one.
Yeah, well, what can I say? When I see twice stupid, I gotta hate twice as much.
Oh, here comes Reigns now with a big clothesline taking Rollins down. Rollins in the corner. That's not a good place. Here comes Roman with the big clotheslines, gloving Seth Rollins in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's even pressed right now, but Roman Reigns is definitely taking apart Seth Rollins.
Yeah, well, what's this officiating doing? They were on the rope. Shouldn't he have stopped this by now? Clearly this ref is biased. Not a good sign.
Oh, what a big kick there from Roman Reigns, knocking Rollins out. But why isn't Reigns going for the cover here?
Because, you know what? Now, well, Rollins might not be the smartest.
Look at this drive-by right here. Bam! Right in the side of the head. Both boots.
Yeah, you can hear an echo. You can hear that little ping from that empty head.
Uh-oh, Roman Reigns. He's setting it up. Could be Superman punch time. No, Rollins blocking it. He go for the knee trigger. Oh, Reigns with a big headbutt there. Knocking Rollins back. Superman punch blocked again.
Denied.
What a shot there into the midsection by Rollins. And even with that bad leg, Seth Rollins has enough to pick Roman Reigns up. Buckle bomb. Superman punch out of nowhere off the buckle bomb. Both men are down. What an exchange from these two members of the Shield.
Oh, I gotta admit, I did not see that coming.
That Superman punch came out of nowhere, and we're back to commercial break.
All right, what's up? For the top guy in WWE, I probably should read everything. Okay, a name for shooting. I think
he's talking about the drive-by.
Oh, sounds inappropriate for the top guy in WWE for Vince. What is your favorite wrestling movie?
So it was the five-knuckle shuffle.
Actually, didn't Dean defend the U.S. belt? He did. Oh, my favorite wrestling movie. That's a good question. What's yours?
Now, are we talking about a movie that's specifically about wrestling?
I think so.
Then probably The Wrestler.
Oh, yeah, duh. That's a good... Yeah. I'm assuming you mean the Mickey Rourke one. I'm thinking Body Slam, but that's not the right answer.
Body Slam with...
Roddy Piper and Tonga Kid.
Oh, my God. I was actually thinking that was going to be like my number 2.
Nice. All right.
That's an awful, great film.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you mean The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke and not The Wrestler with Vern Gagne.
No. The one with Mickey Rourke.
Okay.
The No Holds Barred was also fantastic as well.
That did cross my mind.
Just for the scene where he's doing push-ups in bed with a woman and then, breaks it.
I will say that I saw the Vern Gagne Wrestler because I was going to use it for the channel, and I have nothing to do with it, and because everybody has made every joke possible about it, so there's nothing left for me to say.
Fair enough.
No, like a wrestler in a movie. Oh, Roddy Piper, They Live?
Suburban Commando. A favorite wrestler in a movie?
Roddy Piper, yeah. Roddy Piper, They Live?
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Doesn't it have to be the answer?
I like John Cena in Trainwreck.
That's not bad. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
And The Rock in everything.
I just started thinking, is there an answer with The Rock in it?
Be Cool. San Andreas was really good.
Didn't see it. And I do like Alexandra Daddario like a lot.
I don't blame you. Actually, Jumanji wasn't bad too. I saw that.
I didn't see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, Batista in Guardians too. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
That's a real that slipped my head too.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. Really good. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, it's funny. I just stopped thinking about it. I don't because I don't really think of him as Batista. I think of him as Drax.
He's Drax now, yeah. And as big of wrestling fans as we are, he's kind of Drax now. By the way, I think I've been called out for being a sheep for the past 4 or 5 times we've been live, so I'm wearing a solid Vigilante Club shirt to show you guys that I'm really not a sheep here. I do like New Japan. I do like indie wrestling. So
do you? Bird, hey, what's up, John Petresky?
Rollins is burning it down right now with Roman Reigns, but we're in commercial break, so I can't really talk about much about that.
I mean, you can.
Well, I can, but I'm going to do it in a couple minutes.
When a train says you're a sheep. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you.
Oh, I thought we were coming back. I guess not. Do we have our own match? What do you mean? Merch. Oh.
No. Some people have mentioned to me about merch, but I don't know. I figured I have to get to a certain point before I start thinking about merch.
Yeah, I have about 5 viewers, so I don't really think that anybody's going to buy my merchandise.
Hey, it's a Justice League commercial. Yeah, I paid my dues. I saw it in the theater.
So
I'm good. I don't need to give you any more money.
Yeah. We're back live here on the Gauntlet match. Seth Rollins up on the top rope. Roman Reigns in trouble here. Rollins could be going for that big frog splash here.
Again, dum-dum. What about the leg? Oh, now he's breathing heavy.
Here we go. Frog splash. Look at the elevation. But then when he was home, Roman Reigns be able to roll out of the way.
If you just don't like standing, keep it up, Seth. Keep it up.
Well, Seth Rollins really took control over the commercial, and now it seems like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins both down on the ground where we left them before we went to commercial. Look at the height, though, on this frog splash. If Rollins would have hit this could have been all.
All those commercials must have made him hungry because now he's trying to eat the mat.
Well, he really did go face first. That was just unbelievable height there from Seth Rollins, but nobody home, no water in the pool for Seth Rollins. And now these two Shield members standing back up, ready to go toe-to-toe with each other. A slugfest about to develop here as Rollins nails him with a big forearm, but Reigns can't come back. Rollins is rocking Roman Reigns here. 3 huge forearms to the side of the head, and here comes Roman Reigns with another one. Firing back now on Seth Rollins. 3 straight right hands. Reigns with a big uppercut, and Reigns seems to have the control of this match right now, Dave.
I think the ref should check this glove. I'm just saying, I think it's a little suspect.
I don't think he has a loaded glove. Uh-oh. Rollins now has Reigns in trouble. Rollins has Reigns on the floor. Suicide dive, taking Roman Reigns down. Rollins going right back into the ring. He's going to try to do it again, Dave.
Yeah, keep going.
Another suicide dive again.
Oh, he gets this one. Well, wow. I'll put it this way. Well, I think Seth Rollins is a bit of a dummy. I will say that I think Roman Reigns is a bit of a cheater. I mean, he's wearing a chest protector, and why is he only wearing a glove on his punching hand? Think about that. It's a little coincidental.
To protect his hand from breaking when he's going to hit somebody in the face.
Yeah,
come on, Dave.
Protecting his hand from that roll of quarters in the knuckles.
Superman punch out of nowhere. Rollins went for the big springboard knee. Superman punch out of nowhere. 2. No! Seth Rollins still gets the shoulder up, Dave. I didn't see that coming at all.
No, especially with that loaded glove with the slug in it.
Oh, there's no loaded. The glove is not loaded.
You can see it.
The referee checks these guys before the match every time.
He could have slipped it in when you were looking while the match started.
Look at this. Rollins going for the big knee, and Roman Reigns out of nowhere. Superman punch right on the side of the face of Seth Rollins.
With the roll of quarters and Roman's glove and the emptiness of Seth's head, it kind of sounds like a piggy bank.
Will you cut it out, Dave?
I'm just saying.
Unbelievable. Dave, this has been a war of attrition here between these two members of the Shield. Seth Rollins now on the ground. Roman Reigns in control. Reigns could be one spear away from finishing Seth Rollins off and advancing in this gauntlet match.
That is one thing that you got to look out for when you go against Roman Reigns. Is you got to look out for that stupid spear of his.
Well, Reigns looks like he's setting up in the corner now. This could be Spear City.
Look at that one clueless fan in the corner with a Roman Reigns sign. Can you believe someone wasted marker and paint on that?
Well, Roman Reigns sure does have a selection of fans, despite the fact that there are people who give him a mixed reaction. Reigns rips the spear. Rollins with a shot to the face. One to the gut. Curb stomp coming. No. He moves out of the way. Roll up now by Reigns. He's at 1, 2. No, Rollins slips out. Cradle. 2, 3. Seth Rollins beats Reigns. Seth Rollins beats Reigns in the first round of the gauntlet match.
All right, at least one person's gone that I don't like.
Wow, a huge upset. Roman Reigns beaten by Seth Rollins.
Yeah, look at how confused he is. He's like, I cheated and everything. How'd I lose?
Oh, cut it out, Dave.
Hey, look, he's favoring that leg again.
What a great match between these two Shield partners. Roman Reigns rolls up Rollins here. Rollins kicking out at 2, and then with a schoolboy, gets all the momentum, gets all of his weight distributed on top of Roman Reigns' shoulders, and gets him down for the 3. Roman Reigns is upset here.
I think it's the slug in his wrist that actually held him down. I think that's why he got pinned.
Oh, come on, Dave. That was a great contest between these two guys. You can't deny that.
All right, well, let the gauntlet continue. Get out of the ring already. It's just not your yard anymore. You just lost. Move on.
Well, I'm actually inclined to agree with you there, Dave. Roman Reigns did lose right now.
See, because he's a cheater. He's stalling for his little Shield buddy right now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what Reigns is doing here. I mean, he is giving Rollins a little bit of a breather here.
Oh,
here and Roman Reigns now offering him a sign of peace. Uh-oh. It looks like we have our next member of the gauntlet, Dave.
Good.
And it is the former 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
Oh, crap. Did I say good? I meant terrible.
John Cena has entered the arena. He is the next member of the gauntlet here. And I don't understand why he's high-fiving those second-rate announcers over there. But the real ones are sitting right here in the studio.
Because, well, I think Seth Rollins is a bit of a dum-dum. Here's the king of the dummies.
You know, you can't deny the success that John Cena has had. 16 times World Heavyweight Champion. Cena now entering this gauntlet at number 3. And Seth Rollins starting right off with a big clothesline. Rollins not waiting. He's going for a pin. 2. No, Cena gets the shoulder up. Yeah. Smart move there by Rollins.
Good point bringing up his 16 World Championships because, remember, he went against Seth Rollins to try and get a 16th, but he failed to do so.
That's a very big fact, Dave, and we are now back into a commercial break.
I had these for lunch today.
Did you? How were they?
Yeah. The ones I got were soggy.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, they're a taco place. They're trying French fries. It's cute.
Here's Dolph.
All right, so where we're at. What's the gauntlet for?
Nothing.
I thought it was for position in the Elimination Chamber.
No, they did that in the triple threat match, remember?
Yeah, but the...
Elias is last.
Oh, right.
And Miz is first.
What the hell? This is for nothing.
Just because, they wanted to have all 7 guys do something.
Okay, so, no, Albert, you did not do what I think you did. I don't know. What do you think you did?
I think he's talking about the Gorilla Monsoon reference I made.
Roy Reigns has a loaded glove. Never thought about that. Ha ha! The beery guy
Not gonna say
have more acting than Roman Reigns on selling. That would be you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, he says you act more than Roman Reigns can sell, and I think you're right. I think he is right.
I'm not going to deny it.
Way better announcers than called. Thank you, broken bearded Batman. So thank you, know-it-alls, and thank you for the 6 thumbs up.
Yeah, we appreciate that, guys.
And no thank you to that 1 thumbs down. But anyway.
Who's the jerk that keeps doing that?
I don't know.
I don't like him. You think it was the face of ECW? I think Shane Douglas.
He's a really good answer.
He really is. It's either Shane Douglas, Taz, or if you really want to, go a little bit deeper, maybe RVD.
I was going to say, but Sabu is also an answer, too.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, if you really want the real answer, it's kind of Paul Heyman.
Well, yeah. And you know what? Raven, not for nothing. It's like,
absolutely.
To me, it's hard to name one guy. I can name several guys, but I can't name, like,
Sandman's another one. To a point, there was a lot of guys that they...
Not for nothing, the Dudleys, too.
Yeah.
Albert is the true guy who dislikes he knows he loves. Make fun of face.
Are you trying to say you're better than me?
I don't know, but I find it funny.
I'll take it.
What do you think of Apollo's name change? He changed his name.
Oh, he's not Cruz anymore. He's just Apollo.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb. I miss guys having two names, like Cesaro, Rusev. What's wrong with
Elias?
Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah,
Neville.
why don't they have two names?
I don't know.
They say it's to give them a presence. I don't think it gives them a presence.
Big
I think it's stupid.
E.
Insane Clown Posse is the face of WCW. Well, that goes without saying, Sam. Apollo. It's like we call him Apollo Crews just so people get used to Xavier Woods being around, and no one makes this connection. Oh, people finally just started associating Apollo with Crews and not Xavier Woods. Fine. Now you're just Apollo. You've taken the mantle of Apollo away from Xavier Woods.
I heard that it's because of the shooter in Florida's last name being Cruz, even though it's Cruz.
Oh, I didn't know that. But that's
and they didn't want negative connotation. But I don't see where the negative connotation is going to come. We know that he's not
right
a school shooter.
I mean, there are a lot of people. Okay, back to the comments.
Do you want to take the lead on this?
All right, I'll switch over.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to be the heel now.
All right, so we have John Cena right now. He's got Seth Rollins in this devastating hold, arms stretched out, and head already being applied to pressure too, which, if you saw from Roman Reigns, he was definitely already being put in this hold a lot. This headlock is definitely wearing down the head of Seth Rollins.
Well, I mean, you can see Rollins is still a little bit shaken from the early match with Roman Reigns, but to be quite honest, I kind of just wish that both of these guys would just fall to the floor, get counted out, and we can actually get some good guys into the ring.
Well, that is definitely one possibility, but as for a lot of the people in the WWE universe, I think we can all agree that there are a fan base that is looking for one of these guys to win this gauntlet match here tonight.
Well, I got to admit, Seth Rollins put up a good fight against Roman Reigns, but I mean, as much as I don't like John Cena, how are you going to deny the fact that John Cena is a former 16-time world champion? Do you really think that Seth Rollins can beat Roman Reigns and beat John Cena back-to-back? Who do you think he is, Chris Jericho?
Well, you know what they say about old tigers seeking the end. They are at their most fierce. And John Cena right now is at that 16th World Championship record, but he would love to break it. And with his candle getting dimmer, I'm sure he knows that there's not a lot of time left to do that, which is why we're seeing this more aggressive John Cena. Now, he definitely means business.
Well, you see Cena nailing Rollins with that big clothesline there, and a lucky fan in the front row gets his shirt. Oh, we got a pin.
Go for pin. Oh, just a one count. Just a one count.
Well, Cena wasted a lot of time there, taking off his shirt, throwing it into the crowd, staring at Seth Rollins. What the hell is he doing in there? Rollins is hurt. Take advantage of the guy who's hurt. Get him done quick. You have another 5 guys in this gauntlet match, Dave. What's this guy thinking?
I think it's part of Cena's strategy, waiting for him to get back on his feet and just to knock him back down. That kind of thing takes a man's heart away. And John Cena now throws an Irish whip into the turnbuckle, hits him hard, knocks him back down. And it goes for the cover again, only another 1 count.
See, I like this side of John Cena, putting the pressure on him, taking him in for a pin, putting him in a headlock, wearing Seth Rollins down. I mean, I just don't understand why he was going to try to waste any time. Not with somebody as talented as Seth Rollins.
As I said, that's a lot of John Cena's game. John Cena likes to keep you down on the mat, but every once in a while he likes to bring you back up just to knock you back down. That's how you show his dominance, and that's how you show you've been on the top of the WWE for as many years as John Cena has been.
Well, I can't deny the fact of the success that John Cena has had. I'm just thinking that maybe he's thinking Roman Reigns has been eliminated. Seth Rollins a little lightly here.
Well, this rear naked choke says otherwise. Seth Rollins really trying to break the hold right now. Seth Rollins really needs to start getting back into this contest if he is going to have any chance of making it all the way to the end of this gauntlet.
Well, Dave, you mentioned a little while ago that John Cena couldn't beat Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship a few years ago when they were feuding over that. This is going to be something that maybe isn't Cena's head. Maybe Cena really thinks he's got to really wear down Rollins here even more than he already is, knowing that he hasn't had too good of a success rate against the architect, Seth Rollins.
Oh, look where Seth's hands are going. Oh, John Cena senses it. Looks like Rollins was looking to reverse that hold, but John Cena calculated and knew what Seth Rollins is going for. That's the veteran style of John Cena.
What a big knockdown there by Cena. Cena now using his power, throwing Rollins out of the ring. And again, this is a stupid idea. Why are you going to throw Rollins out of the ring? Cena's not the kind of guy who's going to look for a count out. Maybe he is. You know what? Maybe this is a smart strategy.
Ah, see? Never can count John Cena out. Count it if it goes, and that's exactly what John Cena's waiting for. And this puts him in prime position, because if Seth comes in, he's got to be there for the man with the high ground, John Cena.
Look, Dave, you know, this isn't Star Wars right now. Just because John Cena has the high ground doesn't mean you can count Seth Rollins out. There's no counting out the architect of the Shield, Seth Rollins. He's one of the best athletes that WWE has to offer, even if I personally don't agree with him, getting back onto the good side of the fans.
Oh, look, he just got in there right at the nick of time. John Cena, and a big kick to the face. Seth Rollins out, spread eagle in the middle of the ring. John Cena not having it today. John Cena wants this badly.
Well, I got to admit, Seth Rollins is taking a lot of punishment here, but he's still hanging on. But John Cena is not keeping the pressure on Seth Rollins. What is he doing? He's telling him to stay down. Get on top of him, John. If you want to win this match, get on top of him now.
Oh, John doesn't want to win. Cena wants to beat him. There's a huge difference. And if anything, I think these constant one counts are a mistake on Seth Rollins' part. Take the extra second for a breather, and these one counts are just aggravating John Cena.
Yeah, well, you know what? If I'm Seth Rollins, I just keep doing what I'm doing right now because Cena doesn't seem like he wants to capitalize.
Oh, he's going for it, and belly-to-belly suplex, and sets him up for another one, and another belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, are we going for a 3? And the hat trick goes for a pin. 1, 2, and no, near fall. 2.5.
Well, Seth Rollins got the shoulder up there after 3 belly-to-belly suplexes from Cena, a move we don't even see him do often. And we're back in the commercial.
WWE commentary. Yeah, me and Albert for commentary. Stay in school, Carter. Yeah, stay in school, Carter. Hey, what up, Andy? Nice of you to come out.
It just says you for commentary, not me. I thank you for putting it in.
I think you meant like you guys. And thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just waiting to John Cena to be called John. Yeah, so yeah, that's the good point. How much longer until they... Bray Wyatt called him John. How much longer until
so Cole,
Roman Reigns? Just Roman.
Yeah, Cole's been doing that a lot now.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're best friends. Like Michael Cole and John Cena are buddies. Yeah. I'll just call him John now. It's cool.
I mean, I think they mean in terms of everyone losing their last name.
I know. I'm just saying,
right. You know. Right. Hey, what's up, italki teacher? The 3 Bellamigos. Oh, and... get on top of him, LOL.
Well, you know.
Am I the only one pissed off about Ronda on Asuka's moment? My parents won't let me watch WWE. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, now you have us to listen to, so you know what's going on.
Yeah.
See that? See what we did?
Yeah. Bang, bang. Sorry, I made a typo. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not Kurt Hennig. Well, who is perfect? I knew you were going to say it. Or you were thinking it.
What, I was going to say me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Oh, Ronda didn't steal Asuka's moment. Let's be honest. It's not that she stole the moment, because people are still remembering Asuka won, but it was the fact that it was ill-timed. I will say that she might not have stole it, but she's definitely shared it for no reason.
She stepped on it.
Yeah, stepped on it. That's a good way to put it.
I don't know where Kurt Hawkins is. Jobbing somewhere.
Does anyone else hate the Burger King employee uniforms now? Like, I get it. They're supposed to look like a burger, but it looks stupid. I just think it's dumb. I just don't like it.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm enjoying Raw thus far.
For those of you guys who are just joining us on MESNradio.com, this is Albert Albanese and David Lee.
Yeah.
We're doing some live Raw commentary. We're also live on the Dave Knows Wrestling YouTube app, YouTube channel. Sorry. So if you guys want to float over there, you can interact with us over there. It's Dave Knows Wrestling on YouTube.com.
Where's Mike Kanellis with his pregnant wife?
Yeah, that could be. Ask Albert, what is his favorite Ric Flair? My favorite Ric Flair match. Ooh.
And he's a big Ric Flair fan, and he definitely likes to know when people are like, oh, hey, no thumbs down and only thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. You guys are great.
I agree.
Hey, Jack, what is going on?
My favorite Ric Flair match, man. That's tough. Probably Flair versus Steamboat, the 60-minute match. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
That's my answer too. And
it's either that or the one with Kerry Von Erich. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Intergender champion, you gotta go with Andy Kaufman.
Agreed.
Right? Isn't that the answer? I hope Samoa Joe shows up. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, no, dude. Sam, yeah.
I'm all about Samoa Joe.
CJ Perry was that's Lana's real name.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. If that's the case, I'd like him for a return if she's gonna be in it.
How about in the WWE?
Oh, in the WWE. Probably his match against Shawn. I think
I
it was
knew
his
you were
best.
going to say that.
It was his best.
Anyway, we're back to the match.
All right, go for it.
John Cena stalking his prey with Seth Rollins in this gauntlet match as we return to action here on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins still hobbling up on that leg, turns around. John Cena now going for the AA. Oh, not enough. Seth Rollins.
A DDT!
Yeah, he counters with a DDT. Goes for a pin too, and no. Denied for the 3 count.
Well, you got to give credit where credit is due. Seth Rollins has been in this match for over 40 minutes right now, has taken on Roman Reigns and defeated him, has brought John Cena to his limit after taking on Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins has really put on an impressive performance. If he doesn't win, you can obviously see he's got the stamina to go the distance when it comes to the Elimination Chamber this Sunday.
All right, both men trying to get back to their feet. Seth calculating right now.
Wow. We're down. Rollins now with a big chop. He's nailing Cena here. Cena now is wobbly, and Seth Rollins throwing heavy right-hand bombs on John Cena. Oh, Rollins in the position we could be seeing. Oh, wow!
Into a stunner, going for the pin. 1, 2, and not a 3 count. No, again, Seth Rollins finds the strength, somehow manages to kick out. John Cena could not be more frustrated at this point. You can see the look on Cena's face. He has had enough. He's thinking to himself, what does he have to do to put away Seth Rollins?
Look at this innovation. Out of a body slam position, he swings him over to like a diamond cutter, stunner combination. What a move.
All right, John Cena now back on his feet, now really looking at Seth Rollins now, and he might be remembering that time at SummerSlam in New York when he couldn't get the win on him. Now, that was thanks to Jon Stewart, but now he might be wondering, could he not get that win even if it wasn't for the interference?
Well, I don't know. John Cena can't count him out of a match, but as of right now, you can't count out Seth Rollins either. Both of these guys showing why they have been on the top of the WWE for almost the entire time they've been here. And again, Cena's giving Rollins another opportunity. What is John Cena doing?
I like that. John Cena wants to earn it.
John Cena's an idiot.
There is nothing wrong with not wanting to kick a man when he's down. So John Cena welcoming him out of the corner. Seth Rollins looking to fight. The crowd is getting into this. Seth Rollins.
I hope Cena loses. I really do. I hope Cena loses because this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Don't give a guy like Seth Rollins any opportunity to get to come back. Seth Rollins is a former heavyweight champion. He's a former tag team champion. He's one of the best athletes that WWE has to offer, despite the fact of how I feel about him personally. Don't give him this much space, John. You're being an idiot.
Well, so far it's working, and John Cena's turning this into a boxing match. These heavy hands are taking Seth right back down every single time. One hit is all it takes. Seth is barely able to stand from John Cena's heavy punches alone.
Well, Cena's an idiot right now. I mean, how do you not know that Seth Rollins is not going to give up?
All right, so John Cena now walking around. Is he going for another punch? He's got plenty of energy in the tank, and it's no problem. He's taunting Seth Rollins right now.
You know what? I hope he expends all this energy now. Rollins is going to know that the big right hand is coming, and maybe he's going to be able to counter it this time.
Look at this. Whoa, wild haymaker.
I mean, he did try. He did try. I just don't understand. Wait. And Rollins kicks out. And now Rollins says, bring it on to Cena. Look at Rollins firing up on John Cena. This is the Seth Rollins I want to see. Get in his face, Seth. Take his face up. There we go.
Overhand right, haymaker, overhand right, going with the cross. Overhand right, trading blows back and forth, back and elbow. Put Seth Rollins down.
Well, valiant effort there by Seth Rollins. Well,
going for the cover. 1, 2, and just a solid 2 count.
So, I mean, a valiant effort there, Dave, by Seth Rollins, but I mean, you got to admit, he's bringing the fight to John Cena, but why is John Cena giving him all this space?
I like it. It is definitely a nice showing from John Cena, and on top of that, not many people can throw hands with John Cena and still remain standing, as Seth Rollins has just learned the hard way.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but at this point, John Cena has another 4 guys to go through in this gauntlet match. The longer he does this, the longer he's expending energy on himself.
Well, just think of it this way. If you're one of the guys in the back watching this right now, and you see John Cena doing this to Seth Rollins, a former champion, as you pointed out, a multi-time champion, might I point out, how much fear and intimidation does this put in your heart?
None!
Especially if you're The Miz, who knows what it's like to lose to John Cena at WrestleMania. You know, especially if you're...
Whoa. The Miz doesn't know what it's like to lose to John Cena at WrestleMania. The Miz beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Get your facts straight, Dave. And don't insult The Miz.
And then John Cena beat The Miz and then proposed to Nikki Bella.
That wasn't for the World Heavyweight Championship. That had
I didn't say it was for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And he lost to Nikki Bella and John Cena. He didn't just lose to John Cena.
Just saying,
the Miz beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Straight up.
The most recent WrestleMania where they saw each other. That's what I was pointing out. I knew I would catch you in that.
I completely forgot about that.
I know.
Who the hell cares about?
I knew.
Cares about Nikki Bella getting proposed to?
I just wanted to bait you for it, just to see if I could catch you.
What are they doing here? What's the story they're trying to tell here? I just don't get it.
People are saying that Cena might be turning heel.
But I mean, that's not even a heel thing. He's letting them get up. That's just stupid.
He's angry.
He's not angry. He's a douche.
You'll get the WWE's new rule: if you're a good guy, you have to smile all the time, and if you're a bad guy, you have to not smile. And I'm also pretty surprised here because, like, this is our first official showing for doing this. This is going to be, we're looking to do a weekly thing with this, by the way.
Right.
What's interesting is we wanted to do 2 matches. It looks like we might not even finish 1.
Yeah, I mean, they started us off hot with the gauntlet match, I mean.
Yeah, so we might have to leave you guys. We apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but my show's on next, and, yeah.
Good, Tesla. How you been doing? Is Avi even here?
I don't see him yet.
Okay, oh, and why do people like Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair?
I thought it was a great match. Look, can you give me another match that Ric Flair's had in WWE that was really that much more memorable?
Well, this is the thing. Macho Man in WrestleMania 8.
I forgot about his first run. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Or Mr. Perfect on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, the Loser Leaves Town match was good too, but that was a little bit short.
I understand the Shawn Michaels match was very emotional, and it was a good send-off if you're Ric Flair. I understand that. I'm just saying they were both too old. Are we just ignore that? Have you ever heard of the film One? I've heard of it, yes, but there was 2 things in that I didn't want to see, so I never watched it.
That's actually a fact.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys who needs to see that. And there's and Andy's here, so everyone just shut up about what that is. Doing SmackDown commentary tomorrow? No plans to do that, unfortunately.
Oh my God, this guy thinks I'm Chavo Guerrero.
Because I'm like, that's not that bad. I mean, it's not Eddie, but you know.
I mean, I'll take it. But
what's up, Tesla? How you doing?
If I would have put on a bandana, would I have looked more or less like him? Oh, Triple H and Flair in the cage match, that was pretty good. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Flair was a little old there, so was Shawn. But I mean,
little. Shawn Michaels was a little old. Ric Flair was old.
Even still, though, I mean, come on, Flair put on a great match.
It was good storytelling, and I'll give you that. But like I said, it was not a clinic by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it was just 2 old guys. It's like
being Chavo Guerrero.
You know.
Yeah, all right, I get what you're saying.
You know, that's why. So, Andy, to answer your question, I think people like it for the storytelling or the emotional factor into it, and the fact that it was a nice send off. But I just think they were too old, and I don't think it was worth watching.
My hair's too dark to look like Curly and White, Sam.
He looks like Jack.
Thanks, Double A.
Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Double A?
Comment on the Super Sweet Vigilante Club shirt. I'm a huge fan of Arrow and the Bullet Club, so it's a good combination.
Thank you for the thumbs up. You like Arrow?
I do.
I like the character Green Arrow.
I like the show too.
Kerwin White. Saw Seth beat Roman. I was quite surprised. Yeah, when John Cena came, I was like, boy, it's over.
What's up, Rich?
Yeah, what is up, Rich? Oh, DX fan, I see. Flair was old when he got to WWE after WCW. I think Flair was born at like 42, but
it seems like it.
That guy in the Vern Gagne version of the wrestler, that's not Ric Flair, that's somebody else.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, here we go.
Back to the action. Seth Rollins coming back on. The ref checking on him. Seth Rollins not in a good state right now. John Cena knows it. And John Cena leaning down, and something tells me he's not checking to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, well, again, Dave, I've been saying this entire time. John Cena is giving Seth Rollins way too much space here. This is a gauntlet match. There are going to be another 4 superstars that are going to come through this match. And these aren't 4 mediocre superstars. We're talking about top-flight superstars like Elias, The Miz, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt. Why is John Cena toying with Rollins here? Here we go. That's it. Just try to put him away.
I think that's smart. It gives you a chance to gain a breather if you can still maintain dominant.
Or he could have beat him 10 minutes ago.
Oh, and Seth Rollins with a reversal throwing John Cena into the corner, and John Cena throws him on the outside apron. Seth Rollins counters with a punch to the face. John Cena did not see that coming. Rollins back up and top rope, but denied.
Oh, no!
Cena's got it. He's going for it. He's going for the STF. You...
It looks like Rollins is ready to tap out here. Seth Rollins, I mean, after all he's gone through, facing Roman Reigns, facing John Cena, how is Rollins still hanging in? Look at this, Cena's not changing the plan again.
Go the hold. Oh, he tried to secure the lock even better, but that was his mistake.
Sling blade by Rollins.
Rollins goes for a cover, 2, and no, denied at 3. Seth Rollins, that was the best opportunity he had. That might have been his last chance to get the win on Cena, and I think he knows it.
You know, you gotta say what you want about Seth Rollins. I don't personally like the guy and his attitude and, how he is personally. But you gotta give it up. Seth Rollins is doing an incredible job here in this match.
Seth Rollins is doing a fantastic job, and it's not anybody who can hang with John Cena, especially after going through Roman Reigns. Now, John Cena, for one of the first time since he's gotten into the ring, is looking a little worse for wear, shaking off the cobwebs, trying to get back to his feet, drawing Seth Rollins in, and oh no! John Cena took that forearm to the face and a suplex.
Uh-oh, he could be transitioning to the Falcon Arrow here, Dave.
Going for it, denied. John Cena turns it into a pinning combination, and 2.
Well, Rollins still kicks out. I mean, what is it going to take to put Rollins away? Oh, wait, we might have just found it out.
Oh, and John Cena now getting ready. It looks like we might be entering 5-knuckle shuffle time.
Cena's got the crowd on his feet here. I don't know why. I don't know who cares. Oh, look at Rollins! Rollins knew it was coming!
You can't see him, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins with the educated feet.
Abracadabra!
And he goes for a pin. 1, 2, and no!
Oh my God!
Veteran instincts. John Cena rolling out of the ring towards the apron. Very smart, getting some separation, making sure that he cannot be pinned again, because it seems like John Cena doesn't have enough for an immediate kick out right after that. He gave it everything he got to make sure that he was still in this match.
Well, John Cena is impressive here, surviving that big super kick that bounced right off his head. But this is John Cena's fault here. Cena could have put this match to bed about 10 minutes ago if he wasn't toying with Seth Rollins so bad and just kept the pressure on. He gave Rollins an opportunity to get back in this match, and Seth Rollins is taking advantage right now.
Well, that's what good wrestlers do. You make sure you capitalize on every mistake your opponent makes. But John Cena still in control, taking Seth Rollins back out to the apron. Seth Rollins went and in reverse with a kick, going for another move, but John Cena reverses into the post. Seth Rollins eats the post on that one. John Cena got the best of this exchange out on the apron. Now John Cena... Oh, shoulder block denied. Goes right into the stairs.
Rollins needs to get in the ring right now. He can catch John Cena to count out. Rollins needs to get into the ring as soon as he possibly can.
Both men in danger of getting counted out here. It would be terrible for both men to lose this opportunity to win this match by getting counted out.
I don't know about that for John Cena.
Well, but after both of them have eaten the stairs and the post, you can't blame them for being counted out on the outside.
I don't know if Seth Rollins is still conscious, let alone actually look like the first that might actually get to his feet here.
John Cena breathing heavy.
Well, the referee's up to, what is that, 7 or 8 right here? We were up to 9.
Both
and they both
get
back in
the ring. Wow, by the skin of their teeth. Now that is amazing. Look at the fortitude of both men to be able to get back in the ring at the last second.
Look at this unbelievable shot here. Rollins eats the post, but Seth Rollins, with enough instinct to get out of the way as John Cena comes in like a freight train, knocking over those steps.
I don't even know if that was enough instinct or if he just fell down, but either way, count it if it goes, and we're going into overtime, it seems, into metaphorical overtime, as both men right now are back to their feet.
Seth Rollins has been wrestling for just about an hour.
And you know what? You could not tell. Sure, you know he's been in a fight, but you never know that somebody has been in this match for as long as Seth Rollins has. That is just how amazing he is. Cena plants him down to the ground, and now he's going for that 5-knuckle shuffle that he was denied earlier. You can't see me. This time, no counter, and fist to the face.
Didn't even get off the ropes there. Smart move by Cena, shortening it up, and now he's going to hit him with the AA and finally finish his match.
No, reversal. Seth Rollins goes for a pin. And 2 3/4. Cena kicks out, goes for a clothesline. Seth Rollins puts him
crossface.
Crippler crossface going in. John Cena. Oh, he almost goes for the tap. John Cena stuck in the middle of the ring. What is he going to do now? John Cena
Is Cena gonna tap? Can Cena tap out here?
Never give up, never surrender. Let's see if John Cena might have to eat those words as Seth Rollins really cranks back.
Did Cena just tap there? I think Cena just tapped. I think he just tapped out.
Oh, no. John Cena doesn't give up that easy, but Seth Rollins is locking it in with the chin, but John Cena getting to his feet.
Oh, no way. Look at the strength that Cena still has.
He's on his feet now, prime position. Is he gonna go for it? No, Rollins counter on his feet.
Oh, it's a Curry. He might have him here. Oh, wait a minute. Is Rollins going to go for the frog splash?
He's having a hard time getting up there. But he is going for it. Frog splash.
He got it all. He got it all.
Closer pin. 1, 2, and
oh my God.
2.5. Kicks right out of there. This contest continues.
Unbelievable. These two guys leaving it all in the ring. You have to give credit where credit is due. Seth Rollins, John Cena putting on a classic here tonight after Rollins already went through Roman Reigns.
You can't deny that this has been one amazing match. And we go into the Elimination Chamber really seeing how badly both of these superstars want it.
You know, I got to admit, Seth Rollins is really putting on an amazing match here. But, I mean, is this a bad strategy from Rollins? Cena was toying with Rollins this entire time. Maybe Rollins should have just taken it and just laid down. He's going to be really beaten up before this Elimination Chamber match on Sunday for the #1 contendership to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
That is definitely true, but every match counts. Every bit of momentum you can gain going into a match, even if you come out a little banged up, it is all worth it for that momentum.
Oh, John Cena
goes for the AA, and he hits it. This time goes for the cover.
It's got to be all.
2, and...
No, my God, Seth Rollins kicks out.
2 and 7/8. John Cena thinks he's won this match. The ref, the official, has to tell John Cena that it's only 2.
How did Seth Rollins kick out?
Impossible.
Seth Rollins has been in this match for an hour, and Seth Rollins just kicked out of John Cena's move, the move that John Cena has used to win almost all 16 of his heavyweight championships. John Cena gets the AA, 2 count, and Rollins gets the left shoulder up at the last possible second. Unbelievable.
Right now, both men have got to be wondering, what do they have to do to make this match theirs? What do they have to do to claim victory? Both men are as stretched to their limits, and John Cena, especially because he knows he's the fresh man in this contest, or the fresher man in this contest, is going to new heights. He's taking to the top rope.
John Cena doesn't go up to the top rope often, but now, out of nowhere, it looks like Cena might... Oh, it could be a mistake.
High risk, and Seth Rollins, superplex on John Cena, rolling over. Falcon Arrow goes for the pin.
He can have him here.
1, 2, and 2.
Oh, my God. What a match between these two.
The fans are on their feet. They could not be more excited right now. This is an edge-of-your-seat nail-biter on the WWE Monday Night Raw in this gauntlet match right now going into the Elimination Chamber.
Look at this right here. Middle rope superplex. Rollins rolls through, picks him right back up. Modified version of the Falcon Arrow right there. Rollins couldn't get to the full effect there because of his leg. Who knows? If Rollins could have really planted him with that, that might have been it.
All right, this young man in the crowd going crazy right now. He is definitely having a good time as Seth Rollins attempts to get back to his feet, and he does so.
Rollins might be looking for the curb stomp here, Dave.
Might be looking for that curb stomp. That's a dangerous move itself. It has definitely won him plenty of matches. Oh, he goes for it, but John Cena takes the bad leg, goes for a bad leg, puts it in there for the STFU.
Rollins has to tap out here. Rollins has to tap out because he's been in this match for too long, and he still has another Elimination Chamber match to look forward to in just a couple of days.
Not to mention whoever wins this match has to go on. Oh, and Seth Rollins makes the ropes. But keep in mind, there are other opponents that they have to go through.
Absolutely. Oh, wait, Rollins lands.
Back to the
Oh, wait for the insecurity. Oh, and here comes Cena again.
Goes for
smart move by Cena.
Genius maneuvering. That is great ring awareness. Oh, Seth Rollins turns it over, though. Seth Rollins is turning it over. John Cena turns it back over into the STFU.
I mean, that's an interesting counter there from Rollins. We haven't seen that before.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be working. John Cena's got him. Seth Rollins, he might have no choice but to tap. That
oh my God, Rollins
might have put him in a worse spot. No.
Oh my God, Rollins got to the ropes.
Gets to the ropes.
What is it going to take to put Seth Rollins away in this match, Dave? What is it going to take?
What is it going to take to put either man away? That's how badly you want it when you are in the WWE.
Seth Rollins rolling out to the floor. Seth Rollins has nothing left. What's left in Seth Rollins right now? Why he's still fighting. He's still bringing the fight here. Seth Rollins is still is showing just the intestinal fortitude that he has.
You gotta wonder what's left for John Cena as John Cena shows the desperation on his face as the referee continues the count. You know John Cena is hoping that Seth Rollins just stays down.
Now, I mean, if you're Seth Rollins, you gotta just hope that John Cena makes a mistake here and you can capitalize.
Right now, John Cena going back on the offense, not waiting for Rollins to get back in the ring, not doing that waiting strategy that you have not been a fan of. John Cena now going for the offense. He's looking to get a little payback by putting Seth Rollins up. Possibly,
I think he's going for an avalanche AA here.
Possibly. That might be what it takes. The regular AA might not be cutting it, but the top rope one might do it.
Seth Rollins is in no man's land right now. If Cena hits this, there's no way Rollins is going to kick out.
Oh, elbows. Elbows. Seth Rollins does not want to go for this. He knows how dangerous that will be. Oh, but John Cena, goes for a high cross.
Oh my God, look at that strength of Seth Rollins. How does he still have this strength at this point in this match? He's been wrestling for an hour.
Where is it
coming
from? Where is it coming from? AA from Seth Rollins. Goes for a pin. 1, 2.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. You know you were in desperate territory when you steal another man's finisher, and you go into even more desperate territory when it doesn't work out.
We haven't seen somebody do that since, the old school days where Austin and The Rock used to trade stunners and rock bottoms.
I will. Seth Rollins, from his time with the pedigree, we know he is not opposed to using other men's moves, especially against them, but it is something that has to be said. When you haven't had the experience using a maneuver, you tend to fail to make it as effective as the man who is known for doing it.
Well, John Cena is still the master of the AA, but I just can't believe Seth Rollins has been going in this match for almost an hour right now, and he had enough to not only get out of the AA, but he had enough to counter it, get to his feet, give it back to John Cena himself. You guys, what else can we say about Seth Rollins here? Seth Rollins is really showing that he really wants it.
Now, Seth Rollins, I will say, has a great advantage in the fact that he has wrestled all over the world. He is definitely a very seasoned traveler, and even though he is younger than John Cena, he is definitely calling on some of his knowledge and experience. He is digging deep in all of his repertoire, trying to think of anything that Cena might not be ready for, and to see what that might take. And move.
Phoenix Splash! No, Rollins rolls through.
Rolls through. Calculated for the reversal. John Cena
that smart move by John Cena. Holds the arm for the AA, and he rolls through.
Into another one for a double.
No! Rollins, knee trigger!
And
shot to the gut. Rollins might do it. Rollins could do it. Curb stop. Rollins has to get the pin. He's got to get the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Seth Rollins wins the match. Seth Rollins wins. All right, we definitely got to call it for your next show. Yeah, so thank you for joining us on this live stream. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you on Messin Radio. Stay tuned for the opening whistle show with Albert and Avi.
All right, stay tuned. Thank you, YouTube, and you guys have been great.